Yep. Water. All right. We got another try not to laugh.
Okay. Love these.
Yeah.
What we got?
This is from C-SPAN.
Okay. So some news. Try not to laugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the most boring news show, news station of all time. The most boring station of all time.
Yeah, man.
C-SPAN.
Yeah, probably gonna be a lot of cringy moments. Yeah.
I can see that happening. Cringe.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
I just want to say I have a really big penis. I can suck my...
Prank calls.
From this past week. Let's go back to the phones. Bob is in St. Louis, Missouri. Bob, you're on with Bruce Finley of the Denver Post.
Yes, my name is Bob, but people call me Ash, and I'm from a town called Pallet Town, and I would like to talk about an environmental problem that happened in my land, and a simple solution that we use to curtail. Now, a man named Professor Oak, he talked to me, and he's a very smart man, and he said there was this creature that was blocking the road called us.
All right, we'll go on to Dane in Cloverdale.
What was this thing talking about?
Toronto, Ontario, you're next up with the ambassador. Hello.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jawad. My question is, do you have a big penis?
Man, I can't believe that guy got back on. Morocco.
Long Island, New York is on our yes line.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
Fine, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm all for democracy. You know, I think, like, you know, we got these celebrities running around like, you know, Sheryl Crow and Kim Basinger, Zeus Sarandon, Robert Rosinski. They should all be bukkake, you know, sprayed down with my sperm.
Moving on to Baltimore. Democrat line. Hello.
Okay, Hi, Cindy.
Hello.
My question is, do you respect Howard Stern's penis?
Getting a lot of crank calls today.
Jeez,
Not sure why
a lot
they're
of
coming in. We'll
penis
try to
jokes.
crack down on them as best we can. Get to another name.
Austin, you're on the air. Good morning. We're doing open phones.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Next up is Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, on our line for Republicans. Good morning and welcome to the Washington
Callers call in.
Hey, good morning. I just have two quick points here. One, I feel that there are equal rights when it comes to marriage because a gay man has the same right to marry a woman that a straight man has. And two, personally, I do support gay marriage, but only when both chicks are hot. Thank you.
Let's move on to Hubbarstown.
Because
He got it all
its
in.
repercussions are playing out in a negative fashion right now.
Moving on to Baltimore to our American Muslims line. Welcome.
I hope this doesn't bother you, but I've been imagining what you look like naked.
I think we're going to move on right to Philadelphia.
That was a fan.
Houston, Texas, Republican. Hi, Paul. Let me shit in your mouth. Please. Daryl is in.
Our next call, Newark, New Jersey. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I got myself into really bad debt. I was paying one credit card off with another for over 4 years. I just went on, and you know, I mean, I'm like really broke right now, about to file bankruptcy. I'm trying to get a penile implant. I need to enlarge my package, pick up the chicks these days.
Oxford, North Carolina is up next. Good morning.
Sound like the same dude
He's up next.
on all the calls.
Independent there. Pete, what did you think of how the Democrats are portraying themselves and their candidate?
Well, I was listening to Bill Clinton tell his story tonight, and my mom came into my room to bring me a plate of chicken nuggets, and I literally screamed at her and hit the plate of chicken nuggets out of her hand. And she started
All right,
yelling.
Pete, we're gonna move on. Thanks. We're gonna move on to Jared from South Carolina.
My son, I sent my son over to Delphi College, Robert A. Louis, and he is actually dating an African-American young lady, and we appreciate the history of it. And what my son is saying is that that is pretty much the hottest and sweetest pussy he's ever.
Apologies.
Proof stands in his riddles of the pornos. Every Friday night he would go and rip pornos for the weekend for almost 2 years. The subject of every one of them was black males, long dong silver. He was before he finally bought it. He said, video about woman to woman.
They let him keep talking.
My name will say, I'm white, I'm socialist, I don't like black, Jews, Marxists, I am racist, I have no religion. Adolf Hitler was absolutely correct to
Jose, what is that?
Did he say
Jose likes to put in his speech.
How many,
said I'm
how
racist.
different this race is from previous races when you look at the amount of personality that you see in the Republican field. Herman Cain with his 999 plan, Rick Perry with his oops, Michelle Bachmann with her very hairy vagina.
Oh, we're talking about the candidate.
Nothing more than empty soup. The other thing I'd like to say is that there's a rumor going around online, you're a fucking home.
All right.
Oh,
guys,
God.
Let's take our first call of the morning from California, Republican line. Joe Biden, should he run for president? Jed is on the line. Good morning.
Yes, I feel as though Obama is not doing a good enough job, that dirty socialist motherfucking piece of shit. Rick Santorum's Google problem. I'm not going to go into it because, obviously. But, at Saturday Night Live, for example, Saturday Night Live had had Rick Santorum in one of those homosexual clubs. Like he was a guy who just loved to have a dildo looped up and shoved.
Okay, we're going to stop you at that point, and we'll go next to this.
Mainly, I'm a small guy, so due to the health issues that are involved with that.
Is cost a concern?
Yeah, obviously, I have a small cock. I have a tiny penis.
Democrat. Hi, Jed. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
Jed, are you with us? All right, let's move on in Rochester, Michigan.
He laughed.
I like to read the Atlanta Journal-Constitution online, and it was very good for me when the snowstorm hit because I could keep in touch with my family. And the only thing is, it's quite distracting sometimes. It's quite distracting because you got all the other tabs and various shit going on, and zombie midget porn, and
Joyce is up next.
Hello?
Hey, Wayne, you're on with Nancy Duck.
Hello?
What did he say?
Wayne, are you able to hear us? If not, we'll put you on hold. We'll try to come back to you in just a minute.
Shit. They lost me. Fuck.
All right, next up is Chris in Memphis, Tennessee, on our line for Denver.
If the government would get out of the way, maybe we could get everybody working again.
Or Republicans. Jed, good morning.
Oh, hello. I feel as though the women should be at home and making sandwiches and pushing out babies and having their period. And
all right, we'll try to have a constructive conversation. Let's go to
Thomas in Houston, Texas, Republican line. Thanks for holding. You're on with Michael Gordon of the New York Times.
Penis, big penis, penises everywhere.
All right.
Glenn called in from Salt Lake City, Utah. Glenn, good morning.
Damn, Houston.
Hi, good morning. Well, my question is, since we're spending all this money, where are we getting the money from? And my second question is, if I can shit in your mouth.
Apologize for that, Congressman. Don't take that kind of language here on the Washington Journal. We'll move on. Want to talk about a tweet that...
All right, Terrence, Bob in D.C.
He looks like he want to laugh.
What'd you think of last night's forum?
I'm a big supporter of Donald Trump because he's outside of the Washington bureaucracy, and I'm also a huge fan of the squirrel that died on his head.
All right, we're going to move on from there. I want to show you two of the candidates from last night's forum who are likely not to be, and then we'll go to that. Gio,
that's a good one.
San Francisco Republicans been hanging on the line. Go ahead with your question or comment.
Yes, y'all have been talking about climate change and all kinds of other stuff, but the most pressing question for me is, what about the squirrel that died on...
All right, Clearwater.
That's the same dude.
Do you have a question about human trafficking?
I sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that'd be a big problem. You got callers calling in. But you would think that they would have like a 30-second delay or some type of delay.
Right.
Or they can...
like like the producer, screen the calls or something. But I guess you can't screen them once they go live. They can probably sit there. They probably had a whole different thing what you going to go up there and talk about.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I'm
lie.
gonna bring up the subject that they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
And then the type of people that would sit there that actually are watching C-SPAN and then
trolling.
Trolling, you know what I'm saying? But then there's a good percentage of people that actually call in with a legitimate question.
Oh yeah. There's a reason why they have them calls. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they're probably thinking it's a, especially if at first they seem like.
Exactly. I like that Donald Trump is outside the Washington bureaucracy.
Yeah.
But what about that thing that died on his head, the squirrel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got him twice. It actually sounds like it's the same dude on all the calls.
Man,
I bet you it's like that one dude is he's been on a lot of it's probably he probably got a YouTube channel or something. Exactly. We call C-SPAN.
They probably do this for ratings.
Prank some, yeah.
Put him on there.
Yeah, I mean,
just like going up and asking random people what the hell they think about.
Yeah.
Can
I shit in your mouth? God damn, there were like 5 penis jokes. Like Jesus, all of them probably the same person.
Yeah, man.
The nigga from Houston, he let me down. I thought he was gonna have a more
big penis.
Yeah, penis. Penis everywhere, penis. It's like, damn, dude. Thought he was gonna call him a more creative joke. Nope.
Oh man. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. So it's trolls all over the place, man.
Yeah.
And